is Joel, I'm 20 years old, and I recently moved to Sacramento, California about 5 months ago. I came here because I knew there was more to life. You know, I knew I could have all the things I wanted. I could live the lifestyle I wanted, travel, have more abundance than I knew what to do with. But at the time I was 18 years old. When I first decided to come here, everyone thought I was going to fail. You know, it sounded ridiculous. I didn't really have much going for me. I didn't have any connections. You know, it was me and my single mother. But I knew the sort of lifestyle that I wanted to have, and I was going to work to get there. A burst fade Mohawk haircut. This is Jfadeit bringing you guys another video. I'm excited to watch the value and the content as it goes up. That was a throwback from 9 months ago. Sometimes I pick my head up and I just look back at how far we came. Like, we just hit 2,600 subscribers. I am so grateful for you guys. That's phenomenal. Right here I'm taking down the bulk with my 1.5 guard, where it's a 1 guard with the lever open. It's on my Apprentice Masters. That's one of my dream team clippers, along with the Apprentice T outliner. And yeah, I just remember cutting in my garage with just 1 pair of clippers like it was yesterday. You know, you guys made my dream a reality. And from the bottom of my heart, I cannot thank you enough for being with me on this journey. Right here I closed the 1 guard, and then I'm going to bring it up right below that 1.5. I'm using some spritz here. This is going to help me prep the hairline, and the natural hair oils that are already in the hair causes the trimmer to kind of move and glide over the hair. So instead of that, we lock it in with those spritz. And then I go to line it up using the corner of my blade, and notice how I'm coming on top of the hair as I line it up. Now I'm going to line it up around his neck. Really, I'm preparing the outline of the fade. And, you know, I do promise you guys, we're going to take it to the top. You know, we're positively impacting, inspiring the next generation of barbers. And I just appreciate you guys being with me on this journey. Right here, I'm going to make my first guideline. This is the Slimline Pros from Apprentice. And what I'm doing is I want to shape it to the contour shape of the braids on top. So you see where his hair is separated from the fade and the hair that got braided. So I'm really mimicking that same shape. And then once I vault it out completely with my Apprentice shaver, now I'm using my Apprentice Masters with the lever all the way closed, bringing it up about 1/4 inch. And then I go with my Slimline Pros, take out that weight line. Now I'm going to start the fade process with the Apprentice Masters. Lever open. Notice how I'm going through the motions. If you guys are new to the channel, you notice that we go lever open, and then we go halfway, and then closed. Right here it's still halfway, and then boom, now it's closed. And you notice how that starts at the very bottom of the fade in the transition. Now we have that number 0 guard. Going through those same motions, starting with the lever open. That thing. And mastery requires you to seek out superior work. You know, you might have to find another barber that you can look up to, someone that's called a haircut muse. And the word muse means it's a source of inspiration for an artist. So as a barber, you know, if you look at it as an art, then you're gonna have to find that haircut muse and someone that's inspiring you. Now we're gonna repeat those same steps. Notice how I have that number 2 guard. This is really about understanding weight. Right, so I need to keep a lot of weight on top, so I don't want to go in there and accidentally remove too much, and that number 2 guard's helping me do that. A master knows there's always more and there's always new levels. You know, you got to keep learning, and you have to overcome criticism from others and yourself and give yourself permission to grow. So I appreciate you guys supporting me on my journey, and I just want to let you know that on your journey, you're going to face criticism. You know, you guys are going to be trying new things, making mistakes, but it's okay, that's a part of the process. Right here I'm doing that same step, starting out with balding it out, contouring to the very top of the fade. A lot of times I'll give you guys these steps, but then if you go apply them to your own haircuts, you'll be like, yo Joel, I follow what you did in the video, why didn't it work? My fade didn't come out so clean. Well, honestly, we're not robots. So when I talk about it being an art, every artist has a different painting. Every client has a different haircut. Every client has a different head shape, hair texture. If you notice in the video, his hair is very dark and thick, right? Your client might have thin, straight hair. His is more curly, right? So how's the same steps gonna work on this video as it does for your client? You always gotta make your own adjustments. Right here I'm using that spritz once again, making sure I get the lineup clean. I'm gonna brush it out, really just try to prepare the lineup and spend time on that, getting that detail before I actually go to line it up. I'm going with the grain right here, and I'm using my number 3 guard. These are my wall seniors. I really like those cordless walls. The reason is because if you notice after a few haircuts, those Apprentice masters, they get warm. Okay, they get hot. They're a machine. 14,000 strokes per minute. You know, it's like the getting money clipper. Like you're just busting through a haircut. You know, if you have a lot of clients in a day, those are a great clipper, but they do get hot. So not only do they get hot, but they get heavy. So I love to break out those cordless. And then I'm gonna really spend time. A lot of clients will notice when you spend time, detail out their facial hair, detail out the blend. Notice how I'm getting every hair, like every hair counts, every hair matters. Now I'm breaking out my scissors. These are my Mizutani 7-inch shears. And this allows me to really just shape and sculpt his beard. You know, everybody wants to treat their beard as like that Spartan beard. You know, we're like, it's more manly. You're keeping the jawbone. Right here I have my 1 guard. Once again, I'm doing those same steps as we did on the fade. Only difference here is we're gonna go bottom to top instead of going top to bottom. Malcolm Gladwell, in his book Outliers, he said to gain mastery of anything requires at least 10,000 hours of practice. So I can't promise you guys that I've had 10,000 hours yet, but I'm well on my way and I'm paying my dues, but I still have a lot to learn. I appreciate you guys rocking with me, and if you guys do watch this video and get some value from it, go ahead and tag me on your Instagram story. I'll make sure to repost you, and I will love you for it. So study, repeat, apply. Study, apply, repeat. You know, it's just that same process. Never forget the details, because becoming a master means that you have dominion over every cut. You know, you enter the performance with that confidence, and then you end the performance with ease. Like, it's no problem to you. That's what mastery is. So right here, as I'm learning these new techniques, one of the domains of mastery is your lineups. I use the card here and I'm curving it. You can tell where I need to get that curve, and oh, it was right there where it kind of splattered out. So I use the brush and I'll brush it in. It doesn't look too enhanced. That's the goal. You know, with enhancements, I was at the Jfadeit hair show, and Curtis Smith, the owner of Jfadeit, was talking about one of the fade competitions. They weren't gonna let you win if it looked fake. He said if it looks like a mannequin, you're not gonna win. I'm just letting you know right now. So that's an interesting perspective to have as you go through your haircuts. Maybe we're not in a barber battle, but you do want to treat your client as if they're walking on a stage, you know. So applying that same concept, making sure that it doesn't look too fake, but that the enhancements are going to last multiple days. And it is important when the enhancements wear off that your client still looks fresh. And boom, now you're going to see this transformation. For barbers who are looking to learn how to get out of the garage into a shop, I have some detailed step-by-step tutorials that are almost an hour long. So make sure to check that out. Link is in the description. Make sure to hit the like button, hit that bell so you get notified for the next video, and I'm out.